My name is Lucina.
My name is Amos.
My name is Ilya.
My name is Anais. Louisa. Sadie.
Izzy.
Toe.
Yay!
Here at the Funnery, we have spent 2 weeks putting together a wonderful production for you with our wonderful campers. And here at the Funnery, we also like to cultivate our quadrant, which, if you don't know, is our hearts, our bodies, our mind, and our line.
Our voices.
Our voices!
Well, we have spent 2 weeks. 2 weeks is not a very long time to put on a full Shakespeare show. So sometimes our actors will call line in the middle of a scene and we'll just feed them their line. So we ask that you're gracious about that.
And as such, since we're putting the show on in 2 weeks, we have split up some of the parts. One part will be played by many actors, and one actor may play many parts. So if you see me wearing this hat in a scene, that means I'm Amos. But then if this hat is on Ilya in the next scene,
Why, I'm Amos.
And so on and so forth.
so you follow the costume, not the actor.
Here at the Funnery, we believe very much that everyone should have access to arts programming. We provide scholarships for about 80% of our campers, and that largely comes to us through grants and donations from kind people like yourselves. So you might have noticed that we have a donations table over there, and also a merch table if you're interested in buying the latest most fashionable on the streets. We have a couple of t-shirts from this year left. We have a few from previous years left.
We got vintage. We got lots of vintage.
Yes, yes.
I hear they're all the rage in Verona.
And donations that you make to us through our fiscal sponsor, Fractured Atlas, are tax deductible as well, if that's of interest to you. First, I have a couple of shout-outs. First, we'd like to shout out Finn from Orca Media. Thank you so much for coming to film our show today. And we would also like to shout out the founder of the Funnery programs, Peter Gould. Thank you so much for coming. After the show, if you want to learn more about the history of the program. But also, donations need not necessarily be monetary.
We also just need more kids to come to our camp. Your children. If you know any other kids who'd be interested in a theater program or just really a program that they want to come to during the summer, we could use them. So spread the word to your town. Spread them to anybody who's from the ages of 13 to...
This camp is 13 to 18.
But we also have the Youth Funnery now. That age group is, what is it? I don't remember.
It is like 9-ish or 8-ish to 12.
9-ish to 8-ish to 12. So if you know any 9 or 8-year-olds for next year, we want to be able to do that program again, and we'd love to have more kids because this year we have a great ensemble, but it's only roughly 18, and normally we have more. So if you know anyone who'd be interested in the camp, please spread the word for next year. And before we have our show, there's just some things we need to know. The bathrooms are at the back over there, and there will be a 10-minute intermission, along with a shout out to our potluck coordinators, because we are going to have a potluck after this as well. So show and then potluck. And with that, wait. We have one more thing.
We have one more thing to tell you, which is that these actors have learned this play in just 2 short weeks. What you may not know is we've also cast you. Yes. You are our all-important audience. A very important role. So, when you see something that makes you laugh, when you see something cute, or something sad, maybe something a little bit evil, we want to hear your loudest reactions. The actors feed off your energy just like you feed off of them. So please awe and hiss and laugh as loudly and exuberantly as you can. And without further ado, Romeo and Juliet!
Two house holds both alike in dignity. In fair Verona, now where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge breaks to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal lines of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their lives, whose misadventures piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife.
Gregory, on my word, will not carry coals.
No, for then we should be callers.
I mean, and we being caller, we'll draw.
Line. Aye, while you live. Aye, well you live, and draw your neck out of collar.
I strike quickly, being moved.
But you are not moved quickly to strike.
A dog of the house of Montague moves me.
Golly tool, here comes the house of Montague.
My naked weapon is out. I will back thee.
How? Turn thy back and run.
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our sides. Let them begin.
I will frown as I walk by, and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is it the law of our sides if I say I?
No.
No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I bite my thumb.
Quarrel, sir.
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well, sir, say better.
Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw if you be men. Gregory, remember thy washing blow.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Put up your sword. You don't know what you did.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, and look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up your sword or manage it to part these men by me.
What, drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell all Montagues and thee. Have at thee, coward!
What noise is so shrieked abroad? My long sword, ho! My sword, I say! Old Montague is come, and he flourishes his blade in spite of me!
Thou villain Capulet! Hold me not! Let me go!
Don't put this in the bow.
Come here! Let's go! Down with the Montague! Let's go down with the Montague! Here we go! Down with the Montague! Rebellion! Down with the Montague! Come on!
Will they not hear? What ho, you men, you beasts, that quench the fires of your pernicious rage, with purple fountains issuing from thy veins, on pain of torture from those bloodied hands. Cast thy mistempered weapons to the ground, and hear the sentence of thy moved prince. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word, by thee, old Capulet, and Montague, have thrice disturbed thrice disturb the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, all the rest depart away. You, Capulet, come along with me. And Montague, come you this afternoon to hear our further pleasure in this case. To Old Freetown, our common judgment place, once more, on pain of death, all men depart. Come on!
Well, where's Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
Madam, an hour before the worshipped sun peered through the golden window of the east, a troubled mind drove me to walk abroad, where underneath the grove of sycamore, that westward route of the city side, so early walking did I see your son. Towards him I made, but he was ware of me and stole into the covert of the wood. I, measuring his affections by my own, which ones most sought where most might not be found, being one too many, by my weary self, pursued my humor, not pursuing his, and gladly shunned who gladly fled from me.
Many a morning hath he there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning dew, adding to clouds more clouds, with his deep sighs. Away from light steals home my heavy son. Private in his chamber pens himself, shuts up his windows, and locks fair daylight out. Line.
And
makes himself an artificial night. Black and pretentious must his humor prove, unless good counsel may the cause remove.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
We neither know it or nor can learn of him.
See where he comes, so please you step aside. I'll know his grievance, or be much denied.
We weren't thou so happy by thy stay. Your true ship.
Come, madam, let's away.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But new struck 9.
Sad hours seem so long. Was that my father hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love?
Out!
Of love?
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love, so gentle in his view, should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see into his will. Where shall we dine? Oh me, what fray was here? Yet tell me not, for I've heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. Why then? Oh brawling love, oh loving hate, oh anything of nothing first create. Heavy lightness, serious vanity, cold fire, bright smoke, sick health. Still waking sleep, that's not what it is. In this love, I feel no love in it. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz, I rather weep.
Good heart, at what?
At thy good heart oppression.
At thy love's transgression. But is heavy in thy own breast. But thou wilt propagate and have it pressed into thine own? Farewell, my cuz.
Soft, I will go along. But if you leave me here, you do me wrong.
Tut, I've lost myself. I'm not here. This is not Romeo, he is some other where.
Tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
What, shall I groan and tell thee?
Groan? Why no, sadly tell me who.
In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I aimed so near when I supposed you loved.
A fair good marksman. She is fair.
A fair right mark. Fair cuz, a soonest hit?
Well, in that hit you miss. For she will not be hit with Cupid's arrow, for she has a diamond's way, where, though she is very, very rich in beauty, And she has proof of strong chastity and is well armed. With love's weak, childish bow, she'll be uncharmed. And again, though she is rich in beauty, she is poor. Thus, when she dies, beauty dies restored.
So she has sworn she will still live chaste?
Line.
She hath forsworn.
She has not forsworn to love. And in that vow, I do live dead as I live to tell it now.
Be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
How should I forget to think?
By taking liberty unto thine eyes. Examine other beauty.
Show me a beauty that is passing fair, for their beauty's but a note, and I can read a past is passing fair. Thou canst not teach me to forget.
I'll pay that doctrine, or else I'll die in debt.
Montague is bound as well as I, in penalty alike, and 'tis not hard, I think, for men so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both then? Pity, 'tis you've lived at odds so long. But now, my lord, what says you to my suit?
But saying o'er what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in this world, and she hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we think her ripe to be a bride.
Younger than she are, happy mother's maid.
And too soon marred are those so early made. Earth hath swallowed all my hopes but she. She's the hopeful lady of my earth. But woo her, gentle Paris, get her heart, for my will to her consent is but a part. And she agreed, within the scope of her choice lies my consent and fair according voice. Line. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many a guest, such as I love, you among the store. And one more, most welcome, makes my number more. At my poor house look to behold this night, earth-treading stars that will make dark heaven light. Here all see, and like her most whose merit most shall be, which, on the view of many, mine being one, may stand in number, though in reckoning none. Come, go with me. Go, sirrah, trudge about through fair Verona, find them out whose names are here writ, and to them say, my house, and welcome their pleasure, my stay, my house.
Find them out whose names are written here. But I am sent to find those persons that our names are here writ, and never can I find what names the writing person hath here writ, because, yeah. I must to the learned, in good time.
What man? One fire burns out, another's burning. One pain is lessened by another's anguish. Turn giddy and be helped by backwards turning. One despot grief is cured with another's language. Take thou some new infection to thy eye, and the rank poison of old would die.
Your plantain leaf is excellent for that.
For what, I pray thee?
For your broken shin.
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented and... Good fellow.
God giggity! I pray you, sir, can you read?
I, mine own fortune and my misery.
Perhaps you have learned without a book. But I pray, sir, can you read anything you see?
I, sir, if I know the letters and the language.
You say honestly. Rest you, Mary.
Stay, fellow, I can read. Senior Martino and his wife and daughters, County Anselme and his beauteous sisters, the lady widow of Vitruvio, Senior Placentio and his lovely nieces, Mercutio, and his brother Valentine, mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosaline. And Livia, Senior Valentino, and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio, and the lively Helena. XOXO. A fair assembly, whither shall they come? Whither? To supper?
To our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked thee that before.
Now I'll tell thee without asking. My master is the great, rich And if you be not of the house of Montague, I pray come and crush a cup of wine. Rest you merry.
At this same ancient feast of Capulet, sups the fair Rosaline that thou so love, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither with an unattainted eye. Compare her face to some that I will show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
One more fair than my love? The all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match, since first the world begun.
Tot, you saw her fair, none else being by, herself poised with herself in either eye. But in the crystal scales that there be weighed, your lady's love against some other maid, that I will show you, shining at this feast, and she will scant show. Well, that now seems best.
I will go, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own.
Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead at 12-year-old, where is that girl? What, Lamb? What, Ladybird? What, Juliet?
How now? Who calls?
Your mother.
Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
This is the matter.
Nurse, go off. We must talk in secret.
Nurse, come back again. I remember thou hearest our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter is of a pretty age.
Yeah, faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She is not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my teeth. Yet to my teen be it spoken, I have but 4. She's not yet 14. How long is it now till Lammastide?
A fortnight in odd days.
Even or odd of all days of the year. Come Lammas Eve shall she be 14. Line.
Susan and she.
Susan and she, God rest her soul, were of an age. Well, Susan's with God now. She were too good for me. But, as I said, come Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she. Mary, I remember it well. Line. 'Tis since 11 years the earthquake, and she was weaned. For I had then laid wormwood upon my dug, sitting under the dove-house wall. My lord and you were then at Mantua. Nay, I do bear a brain. And since then it is 11 years, for she could then stand high lone, nay, by the rood, for she could have run and waddled all about, for even the day before she had fallen and broke her brow. And then my husband, God rest his soul, he were a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fallest upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And the pretty wretch left crying and said I, to see now how a jest should come about. I warrant and I should live 1,000 years, I never shall forget it. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fallest upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou comest of age. Wilt thou not, Jewel? It stinted and said I.
Enough of this, I pray thee, hold thy peace.
Yes, madam. Yet I do not choose but laugh. To think it should leave crying and say I. Line. And yet I warrant it had a bump upon its brow as big as a young cockerel's stone, a perilous knock, and it cried bitterly. Line.
Yea, quoth.
Yea, quoth he, thou fallest upon thy face, thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. It stinted and said I.
And stint thou too. I pray thee, nurse, say I.
Peace, I have done. Thou wast the prettiest babe that e'er I nursed, and I should live to see thee married once. I have my wish.
Mary, that Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor. one that I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hadst sucked wisdom from thy teat.
Well, younger than you, here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother, much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man, lady. Lady, such a man as all the world. For he's a man of wax.
Verona's summers hath not such a flower.
A flower, in faith. A very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? And that you shall behold him at our feast, read o'er the volume of young Paris's face, find delight writ with beauty's pen, so shall you share all doth he possesses, by having him, making yourself no less.
No less, nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like a Paris's love?
I'll look to like, if looking like you move, but no more deep land dart mine eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are come, supper served up. You called, my young lady asked for the nurse, cursed in the pantry, and all in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county stays.
Go, girl, seek happy nights to happy days.
Give me a torch. I am not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground. I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft to soar with his light feathers. And so bound, I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden, do I sink?
And to sink in it, should you burden love? Too great oppression for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in. A visor for a visor.
Come, knock and enter, and sooner in, but every man be taken to his legs.
A torch for me. Let wantons light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with their heels. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Done's the mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire, or, save your reverence, love, wherein thou stickest up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight, how?
Nay, that is not so.
We mean, sir, in delay we waste our lights. In vain light lights by day take our good meaning.
And we mean well in going to this mass, but 'tis no wit to go.
And why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In their bed asleep, will they do dream things true?
That I see Queen Mab has been with you. She's the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn by a team of little atomi over men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes of long spinner's legs, her cover of grasshopper wings, her traces of the smallest spider's web, her collar of the moonshine's watery beams, her whip of cricket's bone, the lash of film. And in this state she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. On courtiers' knees who dream on curtsies straight, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips who straight on kisses dream, which oft the angry mad with blisters plagues, because their breaths with sweetmeats tainted are. In this sometimes she driveth o'er a courtier's nose, and then dreams he of smelling out a suit. Sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of slitting foreign throats. This is she!
Peace, Mercutio! Peace! Thou talkest of nothing.
True. I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, as thin a substance as the air and more inconstant than the wind, who woos even now the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered puffs away from thence, turning aside to the dew-dropping south.
This wind we speak of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and you shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin his fearful night with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course direct my sail. On, lusty gentlemen!
Strike drum.
He shift a trencher, he scrape a trencher.
When good manners shall lie in one or two men's hands, and unwashed too, 'tis an awful thing.
Away with the joint stools. Remove the quartz cupboard. And look to the plates. Good thou, save me a piece of marchpan. And as thou loves me, let the porter let in Susan Grindstone and Nell. Anthony and Potpan.
Aye, boy. Ready.
You are looked for and called for, asked for and sought for in the great chamber.
We cannot be here and there, too. Surely, boys, be brisk a while, and the longer liver take off.
Welcome, gentlemen. Ladies that have their toes unplagued with corns will walk about with you. Aha, my mistresses! Which of you will now deny to dance? She that makes dainty, she I'll swear hath corns. Gentlemen, I have seen the day that I have worn a visor, and could whisper a tale in a fair lady's ear. 'Tis gone, 'tis gone, 'tis gone. You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play. Yes, give room. And foot it, girls. And quench the fire. The room is grown too hot.
What lady doth enrich yonder night?
I know not, sir.
I swear she teaches the torches to burn bright. Has my heart loved till now? Forswear it! I have never seen a true beauty till this night.
This, by his voice, should be a Montague. Fetch me my rapier, boy. Huh? What? Darest the slave come hither, covered with an antic face, to fleer and scorn at our solemnity? Now by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
Oh, why, how now, kinsman? Wherefore storm you so?
My lord, this is a Montague, our foe, who has come hither in spite to scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo!
Content thee, gentle cuz, let him alone.
He bears him like a portly gentleman, and to speak truth, Verona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth.
I would not, for all of the wealth of this town in my house, do him disparagement.
I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured. What good men, boy, I say he shall go too.
Am I the master here, or are you? Go to. You are a Brincox. Go! Be quiet. Oh, yes, merry 'tis time.
Be quiet, or I will make thee quiet.
Oh, yes, yes. Cheerly, my hearts.
This intrusion shall, now seeming sweet, in time convert to bitterest gall.
But my unworthiest hand, my gentle sin is this. My lips to blushing pilgrims, to soft thy rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hands too much. Your mannerly devotion shows it this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
I have not saints' lips, or holy palmers too.
Hi, pilgrim, lips they must be for prayer.
Ah, dear saint, what lips do what hands do? They pray. Grant thou, lest thou faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though, grant for prayer's sake.
And move not while my prayers effect I take. Sin from my lips is purged.
Then hath my lips the sin they have took.
Sin from my lips? Trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
You kissed by the book.
Madam, your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Mary Bachelor, her mother is the lady of this house. And a good lady, and wise and virtuous. I nursed her daughter there that you talked with all. I tell you, he that can lay hold of her shall have the jinx.
She is a Capulet! Oh dear, a count! My life is in my foe's stead!
Away, be gone, the sport is at its best.
The more my life is unrest.
Nay, gentlemen, but prepare not to be gone. We have a foolish, trifling banquet towards. Is it even so?
Why then, I thank you. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night.
Yes, more torches here. Come, let's to bed. Asura.
By my faith.
It waxes late. All to my rest.
Young gentleman.
Ah, the son of old Tiberio.
And who is he that follows out the door?
I think that be young Petruchio.
And who is he that would not dance?
I know not.
Go ask his name. If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the son of your only enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Unknown too early, yet known too late. Prestigious birth of love it is to me, to love a loathed enemy.
What's this? What's this?
A rhyme I learned from one who danced with all.
Yeah! Ah, anon, anon. Let's away. The strangers are now gone.
Can I go forward when my heart is here?
Romeo, my cousin, Romeo! Romeo! Call, good Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too. Romeo! Humors! Madman, passion, lover! Appear thou in the likeness of a sigh. Speak but one rhyme and I am satisfied. Cry but I, me. Pronounce but love and dove. He heareth not, he stirreth not, he moveth not. The ape is dead, and I shall conjure him. Romeo, I conjure thee by Rosaline's bright eyes, by her high forehead and her scarlet lip, by her fine foot, straight leg, and quivering thigh, and all the area that there adjacent lie.
And if he hear thee, thou wilt anger him.
This cannot anger him. My invocation is fair and honest.
Come, he hath hid himself among the trees to be consorted with the humorous night. Blind is his love, and best befits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Romeo, good night. All to my truckle bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come on, shall we go?
Go then, for 'tis in vain. To seek him here means not to be found.
Good.
He jests at scars that have never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. It is my lady. Ah, it is my love. Oh, if she knew she were blind. She speaks, yet says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. If not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all of heaven, having some business, do entreat her eye to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. Her eye in heaven through the airy regions streams so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. Line. See how she rests her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Why me?
She speaks! Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, o'er my head as a winged messenger of heaven.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Neither, father, refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis thy name that is my enemy. Though thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It's not hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face. Oh, be any other name belonging to man. It's in a name. That which we call a rose of any other word would smell as sweet. Romeo, doff thy name, and by thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I will never be Romeo.
Who art thou that so bescreened at night hast stumbled upon my counsel?
By name, I know not how to tell thee who I am, for my name is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo? And a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and being death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. What love can do, that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they see thee here, they will murder thee. Mine.
Alack, there lies.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 of their swords. My life were better ended by their hate than death prorogued wanting of thy love.
I would not for the world they found thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. Fine.
And but thou love me.
And but thou love me, then let them find me here.
By whose direction foundst thou out this place?
It was love that did first prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him my eyes.
Thou know'st the mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek, for knowing what thou hast heard me speak tonight. Mine.
Dost thou love me?
Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say I, and I will take thy word. But if thou swearest, thou mayst prove false. Romeo, if thou dost love me, pronounce it faithfully.
By yonder blessed moon I vow.
Or not by the moon. The constant moon, who monthly changes its circled form, lest likewise prove variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or, if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which to God is my adultery, and I will believe thee.
My heart's true vow.
Do not swear. Oh. Though I find joy in thee, I find no joy in this contract tonight. It's too rash, too uncertain, too unadvised, too like lightning, which ceases to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet. Good night. Mine. This bud of love. This bud of love. My summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower by next we meet. Good night. Good night, mine.
As sweet repose.
As sweet repose and rest. Come to thy heart as within my breast.
Wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
Satisfaction canst thou have tonight.
Thy faithful love's vow for mine.
I did give you mine before thou didst request it. Yeah, I were to give again.
Would thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
To be frank, and give it thee again. I wish for what I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
Madam!
I hear a noise within. Love, adieu. Thine.
Anon, good nurse.
Anon, good nurse. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little. I'll come again.
Oh, blessed night. I am afeard. Being in night, this is all but a dream. Too flattering, sweet, to be substantial.
3 words to Romeo. Good night indeed. Line.
If that thy bent.
If that thy bent love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, I'll send to thee tomorrow. By one I did send to give thee word.
Madam!
I come anon. But if thou purpose means not well, I beseech thee.
Madam!
By and by I come. To end thy strife and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send thee.
So thrive my soul.
So thrive, my soul.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worst. To want thy light.
Hist, Romeo, hist.
It is my soul that calls upon thy name.
Romeo,
my dear.
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 year till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
I will stand here till I remember it.
I will forget. Have thee standing there, remembering how I did not thy company.
And I will stand here still having thee forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep dwells in thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Oh, if I were sleep, so sweet and peace would rest. Hence to my close friar Lawrence's cell. His help I to cause, his hap to tell.
The gray-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering the eastern sky with streaks of light. And flight darkness like a drunkard reels from fourth day's path and Titan's fiery wheels. Line.
Now ere the sun.
Now ere the sun advances burning eye, the day to cheer and night's dank dew to dry. I must have filled this osier cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juiced flowers. Oh, mickle is the powerful grace that lies in plants, herbs, stones, and their true qualities. For not so vile that on the earth doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give. Nor aught so good, but strained from that fair use, revolt from true birth, stumbling on abuse. For virtue itself turns vile being misapplied, and vile sometimes by action dignified. Within the infant rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. For being smelt with that part cheers each part, being tasted stays all senses with the heart. Two such opposed kings encamp them still, with man as well as herbs, grace and rude will. But still the worser is predominant, as the canker death eats up that plant.
Good morrow, Father.
Benedicite! What sweet early tongue so sweet salute me? Young son, it argues a distempered head to so soon bid good morrow to thy bed. But if not so, here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
That last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin, was that with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my dear ghostly father? No, I have forgot that name, and that name as well.
That's good, my good son. But then where were you?
I'll tell thee ere thou askest me again, for I have been feasting with mine enemy. Line, where on a sudden one hath wounded me. That's by me wounded. Both our remedies lie within thy help, and holy physic lies.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift. Riddling confessions have but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet, as mine is on hers, and hers is set on mine, and all combined, save what thou must combine by holy marriage. When and where and how we met, we wooed and made exchange of vow. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy Saint Francis! What have us here? Is Rosaline that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? I see now that men's love truly lies not in their hearts, but in their eyes. Jesu Maria! What a deal of brine hath washed those sallow cheeks of Rosaline! Lo, here upon thy cheek a stain still doth sit, of an old tear that still hast not washed off yet. And art thou changed?
Thou chidest me off for loving Rosaline.
For doting, not for loving, young pupil of mine.
And badst me bury love.
Not to lay one in a grave, another out to have.
I pray thee, chide me not. Her I love now doth grace for grace and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Aye, she knew well thy love did read by rote that could not spell. But come, young waver, come go with me. In one respect thy assistant I'll be. For this alliance may so happy prove, to turn your household's rancor to true love.
Oh, let us hence. I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slowly, those stumble that run fast.
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's house. I spoke with his men.
Why, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
Tybalt, the King of Jewel Capulet has sent a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that may write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master, how he dares being dared.
Alas, poor Romeo. He is already dead. Ran through the ear with some love song. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what is Tybalt?
More than Prince of Cats. Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing prick song. He rests his minim rests, 1, 2, and the third in your bosom, the very butcher of a silk button. A duelist, a gentleman of the very first house, of the very first and second cause. Ah, the immortal passado, the punto reverso, the eye!
The what?
The pox of such antic, lisping, affecting phantasms, the tuners of a new accent. By Jesu, a very good blade, a very tall man. Why, is this not lamentable, grandsire, that we should be affected by these strange flies, these fashion mongers, these pardon me's?
Oh, look, there comes Romeo.
Without his roe like a dried herring. Oh, flesh, how art thou fishified? Senor Romeo, bonjour. There's a French salutation for your French slap. You gave us quite the counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great. And in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
That's as much to say such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hams.
meaning to curtsy.
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
What am I
Nay, I'm the very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower? Right. Why then is my pump well flowered?
Sure, wit, follow me this jest a while, till thou hast worn out thy pump, so that when the jest is over, thy pump may remain solely singular.
Oh, single-souled jest! Solely singular for the singleness.
Good Benvolio, come between us. My wit faints.
Switching spurs, I'll cry a match.
Nay, if our wits run the wild goose chase, I am done. For thou hast more of the wild goose in one of thy wits than I'm sure I have in my whole 5. Was I not there with you for the goose?
Thou was never with me for anything that was not with me for the goose.
I shall bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose, bite not.
Thy wit is a very bitter sweeting. It is a most sharp sauce.
Well then, isn't it served into a sweet goose?
Why is this not better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art, in arts and in nature. For this driveling love is like a great line. Great natural, lolling up and down to hide his bobble in a hole.
Stop there, stop there.
Here's a goodly gear, a sail, a sail.
Two, a shirt and a smock. Peter,
Anon?
my fan, Peter. Oh, good Peter, to hide her face, for her fan's the fairer face.
God you good morrow, gentlemen.
God you good e'en, fair gentlewoman.
Is it good e'en?
'Tis no less, I tell you, for the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon.
Out upon you, what a man are you?
One gentlewoman that God hath made a face to mar.
By my troth, it is well said, for himself to mar. Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell thee, but young Romeo will be older when you find him than that when you sought him. I am the youngest by that name for fault of a worse.
You say well.
Yea, is the worst well? Very well took, if faith. Wisely, wisely.
Line. If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
She will indict him to a supper.
Abad, so ho! Romeo, will you come to your father's? We'll to dinner thither.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell, lady. Lady?
Who is this saucy merchant that was so full of his ropery?
A gentleman, nurse, that loves to hear himself talk, and will in 1 minute more than he can stand in a month.
And he speak anything against me, I'll take him down. Any were lustier than he is, and 20 such jacks. Line.
And if I cannot?
And if I cannot, I will find those that shall. And thou shalt stand by too, and suffer every knave that used me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use you at his pleasure. But if I warned you, my weapons would quickly have been out. I dare draw as soon as any other man with the line. With a good occasion and the law be at my side.
God, I am so vexed that every part about me quivers. I bid you, sir, a word. Now, as I told you, my lady bid me inquire you out. What she said, I will keep to myself. But let me tell you this. If you should lead her in a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say.
Please commend me to thy lady and mistress. I do protest unto thee.
Good heart, and in faith I will tell her as such. Lord, Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
Oh, what wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not mark me.
I will tell her that you do protest, which, as I take it, is a gentlemanlike offer.
Line.
Bid her devise.
Bid her devise some mean to come to Shrift this afternoon, for there, at Friar Lawrence's cell, she will be shrived and married. Line.
Here's for thy pains.
Here's for thy pains.
No, truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
Line.
This afternoon, sir?
This afternoon, sir? Well, she shall be there.
And stay, good nurse, behind the abbey wall, for within the hour my man will be with thee, and bring thee tackle cords made like a tackle stair. Farewell, commend me to thy lady.
Line! Aye, 1,000 times! Peter!
I'm not!
Forward apace!
Watch return when I did send the nurse. In half hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him?
It is not so.
Oh, she is lame. Love's herald should be a thought which glides 10 times faster than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over luring hills. 9 to 12 is 3 long hours, yet she has not come. If she had affections and warm youthful blood, I should be swift in motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my love and his to me. Old folks, many faint as they were dead, unwieldy and slow and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes! Sweet honey nurse, hast thou met with him? Good sweet nurse. Oh God, why dost thou look sad? If thy news be sad, yet tell it merry. If good, thou shamest the music of sweet news by telling it to me with so sour a face.
I'm weary. Give me leave a while. My, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I.
I would. Thou had my bones and I thy news. Prithee speak. Good, nurse, speak.
Jesu, what haste. Can you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath? If thou have breath enough to say to me that thou art out of breath. The excuse thou dost use in this delay is longer than the tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Say either. I'll stay thy circumstance. Is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo! No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, yet his leg excels all men's. And for a hand, and a foot, and a body, though they be not to be passed on, yet they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench. Serve God. What? Have you dined at home?
No, but all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Lord, how my head aches. What a head have I. It beats as if it would fall in 20 pieces. Oh, my back on the other side. Oh, my back, beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death jaunting up and down.
Faith, I am sorry thou art not well. Sweet nurse, what says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I warrant, virtuous. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou dost reply. Like an honest gentleman, your love says, like, where is your mother?
Oh, God, lady dear, are you so hot? Mary, come off a trow. Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforward, do your messages yourself.
Here's such a coil. Come, what says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to shift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Lord's cell. There waits a husband to make you wife. Now comes the wanted blood up in your cheeks. They'll be in scarlet state at any news. Hie you, church. I must another way. To fetch a ladder the which your love must climb a bird's nest soon when it is night. I am the drudge and toil in your delight. But you shall bear the burden soon at night. Go, Altaderner, hie you to the cell.
Hie to high fortune, honest nurse, farewell.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act that after hours will sorrow chide us not.
Amen, amen, but come what sorrow can, it cannot counterfeit the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words, then love devouring death, do what he dare. It is enough that I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which as they kiss, consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in his own deliciousness, and taste confounds the appetite. Therefore, love moderately. Here comes the lady.
Good evening to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo shall thank thee, daughter, for a spouse.
As much to him else is his thanks much. Ah, Juliet, if the measure of thy love be heaped like mine, and thy skill be more to blazon it, then sweeten with thy breath this neighbor air, and let rich music's tongue unfold the imagined happiness that both may receive by either in the steer encounter.
Conceit more rich in matter than in words, bracks of his substance, not of ornament. They are but beggars that can count their worth, but my true love has grown to such excess I cannot sum up half my wealth.
Come with me, and we will make short work. For by your leaves, you shall not stay alone till Holy Church incorporate 2 in 1.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot and the capitals are abroad. If we were to meet, we shall not scrape a brawl. For now, these hot days is mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of these fellows, that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God sends me no need of thee. And then, by the operation of the second cup, draws him on the drawer when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come. Thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody as moody to be moved.
And what two?
Nay, and there were 2 such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Why, thou wilt quarrel with a man for having a hair more or a hair less on thy beard than thou hast. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for tracking nuts, for no other reason than that thou hast hazel eyes. Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, but thy head has been beaten as addle as a quarrel for quarreling. Line.
Thou hast quarreled.
Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing in the street and waking thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun, and thou wilt tutor me from quarreling.
And I were so apt to quarrel as any man art. But that, who shall pay the price for an hour and a quarter?
The fee simple. Oh, simple.
Look, there comes Tybalt.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me, I'll speak to them. Gentlemen, Goodine, a word with one of you?
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt to that, sir, and on good occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Oh, Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort? What? Dost thou make us minstrels? If thou makest us minstrels, expect to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick, that which will make you dance. Zounds, consort.
Gentlemen, we talk here in the public front of men. Either withdraw into some private place or reason coldly of your grievances. This
Here all eyes lay upon us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, I.
Peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if he wears your livery.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better turn than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this does not excuse the injuries thou hast done to me. Therefore, turn and draw.
I do protest I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise. And until thou know the reason of my love, Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission! Alice Staccato carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you draw?
What wilt thou have with me?
Oh, good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use me hereafter to dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you draw your sword out of his pilcher thither? Make haste, else mine be at your ears ere it be out.
I'm for you.
Come, sir, your passado.
Benvolio, draw! Beat down their weapons!
Go, Tybalt!
Gentlemen, forbear this outrage! The prince hath expressly banned this bandying in Verona streets! Hold! Good Mercutio!
Away, Tybalt! Away!
I am hurt. A plague of both your houses. I am sped.
What? Art thou hurt?
Tis a scratch. Tis a scratch. Where is my pain? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon!
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much!
Nay, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I'm peppered, I warrant, for this world. A thief, a braggart, a rogue, a villain who fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm. I thought it for the best. Good Benvolio, get me to some house, or I shall faint. The plague of both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. I have it. And soundly to your houses.
This gentleman, the prince's near ally, my very friend, have got this mortal hurt on my behalf. My reputation stained by Tybalt's slander. Tybalt, who an hour hath been my cousin. Oh, Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper hath dulled valor's steel.
Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath inspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
On this day's black fate, this but begins the woes others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph, Mercutio slain! Oh, Oh, Tybalt, take thy villain back again. Mercutio's soul just a little ways above our head. Either thou or I, or both must go with him!
Thou wretched boy that didst consort them, shall with them hence.
This will determine that.
Romeo, away, be gone! The citizens are up and Tybalt slain. Do not stand amazed. The prince will doom thee to death if thou art taken.
I am fortune's fall!
Do not stand amazed.
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt, the murderer. Which way ran he?
There lies that Tybalt.
Officer, go with me. I charge thee in the prince's name. Obey. Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
Oh, noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky managed of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt! Oh, cousin, oh, my brother's child! Prince, oh, cousin! Husband, oh, the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman!
Prince, for art thou true?
Shed for blood of ours, shed blood of Montague! Oh, cousin, Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, here slain, whose Romeo hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bid him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and earth withdraw your high displeasure. Romeo, all this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, and he's humbly bowed. Cannot take true steel and unruly spleen of Tybalt, deaf to peace. But with pointed steel at bold Mercutio's breast, an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, and to it they go like lightning. If your eye could draw to part them, with stout Tybalt slain. And then Romeo fled. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He was a kinsman to the Montagues. Affection makes him false, he speaks not true. I beg for justice which the prince must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live. Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio, who now the price of his dear blood doth owe.
Not Romeo, Prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but what the law should end. The life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears, nor prayers shall purchase our abuses. Therefore do none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else, when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill. And that's intermission!
Gallop apace, you fiery-footed steeds, and bring in cloudy night immediate. Spread thy closed curtain, love-performing night, that runaways' eyes may wink, and Romeo leap to these arms, untalked of and unseen. Lovers can see to do their amorous rights by their own beauties, or if love be blind, or fast agrees with night. Come civil night, come gentle night, come loving black-brown night. Give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars. And he'll make the face of heaven so fine, that all shall fall in love with night, and pay no worship to the garish sun. So tedious is this day, as is the day before some festival, to a child who hath new robes and may not wear them. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news, and every tongue that speaks Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. Now, nurse, what news? What hast thou there? The cords Romeo bid thee fetch?
Aye, the cord.
I need, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
Poor day, he's dead, he is dead, he is dead. Lady, we are done, we are done. Alack the day, he's gone, he is killed, he is dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Romeo can, though heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, whoever would have thought it? Romeo?
Line.
What devil art thou?
What devil art thou that torment me thus? Such torture should be roared in dismal hell. Line.
Hath Romeo slain?
Hath Romeo slain himself? If so, say thou, but I. If he be slain, say I, or if not, no. Brief words determine my weal or woe.
I saw the wound, I saw with mine eyes. God save the mark. Here on his manly breast, a piteous corpse, a bloody, piteous corpse. Pale, pale as ashes, all bedaubed in blood, all in gore blood. I swooned at the sight.
Oh, break my heart, poor bankrout, break at once. To prison eyes ne'er look on liberty.
Oh, Tybalt, Tybalt, the best friend that I had. Oh, courteous Tybalt, honest gentleman, that ever should I see thee dead.
What storm that blows so contrary? Is Romeo slaughtered and Tybalt dead? My dearest cousin and my dearer lord?
Tybalt gone, and Romeo banished. Romeo that killed him, he is banished.
Did Romeo shed Tybalt's blood?
He did. Alack the day, he did.
Oh, serpent heart, hid with a flowering face, did ever a dragon keep so fair a cave? What hast thou to do in hell when thou didst devour the spirit of a fiend in such sweet flesh? Line.
Was ever book containing?
Was ever a book containing such vile matter so fairly bound, that such torture should be roared in dismal hell?
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. All proved, all forsworn, all not, all disassemblers. These griefs, these sorrows, these woes, they make me old. Shame come to Romeo!
Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. He was not born to shame. Upon his brow shame is shame to sit. But what beast was I to chide him?
Will you speak well of him that killed your cousin?
Should I speak ill of him that is my husband? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Fine.
Back, foolish tears.
Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. My husband lives that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead that would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Lie.
Some word there was
Worser than Tybalt's death. Tybalt's dead, and Romeo banished. That one word banished, hath slain 10,000 Tybalts. With a rearward following Tybalt's death, Romeo's banished. To speak that word is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. There is no word, line.
There is no end, no limit.
There's no end, no limit, no bound in that word's death. Where's my father and my mother, nurse?
Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go to them? I will bring you thither.
Wash they his wounds with their tears. Mine shall be spent far after theirs are dry, for Romeo's banishment. Take up these cords.
Hie you to your chamber. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I wot well where he is. Hark you, your Romeo will come at night. Out to him. He is hid at Lawrence's cell.
Oh, find him. Give this ring to my true knight, and bid him come take his last farewell.
Romeo, come forth! Come forth, thou fearful man! Affliction is enamored in thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity!
Father, what news? What is the prince's doom? What by my hand's acquaintance that I yet know not?
A gentler judgment escaped his lips, not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? say death, for exile hath more terror in its look. Which more than banishment?
Be patient, for the world is broad and wide, though thou art banished from Verona.
There's no life outside Verona walls but purgatory, death, hell itself. Line!
Hence banish it.
Hence banish it. Exiled from the world. Thus banish it is death mistermed. Thou cuttest my head off with the golden axe and smiles upon the stroke that murders me.
Oh, deadly sin! Oh, rude unthankfulness! Thy fault our law calls death, but the kind prince, taking thy part, has rushed aside the law and turned that black word death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture, not mercy. For here's heaven, where Juliet lives. Every cat and dog and little mouse may look upon her, but Romeo may not. Flies may do this, for from this I must fly. They are free men, but I am banished. Dost thou have no poison mix? No sharp ground knife? No near means of death to kill me, but banish it. How you, a sin absolver, a ghostly confessor, and my friend profess, mangle me with the word banishment.
Come, fond madman, hear me a little speak.
Oh, thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee armor to keep off that word. Adversity, sweet milk, philosophy, to comfort thee though thou art banished.
Oh, hang up philosophy. Unless philosophy can make another Juliet. Just planet town, reverse the prince's doom. It helps not, it prevails not. Speak no more.
Oh, then I see that what madmen have no ears.
And I see that wise men have no eyes.
Let me dispute a little with thee of thy estate.
Line!
Thou canst not speak.
Thou canst not speak what thou dost not feel. Were thou as young as I? Juliet and I married. Tybalt murdered, doting on me, like me banished. Then mightest thou speak. Then mightest thou tear thy hair and fall on the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unmade grave.
Arise, someone knocks.
Line!
Good Romeo, hide thyself.
Good Romeo, hide thyself.
Line! Not I, lest the breath of heartsick groans mislike and fool me from the search of eyes.
Oh, hark how they knock! Oh, Romeo, arise! They will take thee! I come! I come! Romeo, stand up! Run to my study! By and by, I come! Oh, what simpleness is this? I come! I come! From whence thou came, what's your will?
Let me come in, and ye shall know my errand. Come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome, then.
Oh, Holy Friar! Oh, tell me, Holy Friar, where's my lady's lord? Where's Romeo?
They're on the ground, with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, he's even in my mistress' case. Just turn her case. Oh, woeful sympathy, oh, piteous predicament. Even so lies she, weeping and blubbering, blubbering and weeping. Stand up. Stand up. Rise and stand. For Juliet's sake, for her sake, rise and stand. Why should you fall in so deep an oh?
Nurse?
Hi, sir. Hi, sir. That's the end of all.
Thou speakest to Juliet. How is she? Does she not think me an old murderer now that I have stained the childhood of our joy? Where is she? How is she? What is my concealed lady of our cancelled love?
Oh, she says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps. And now falls down on her bed, and then starts up, and Tybalt calls, and then on Romeo cries, and then down falls again.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her. Oh, Friar, Tell me, in what place of this vile anatomy doth my name lodge? So I may sack myself and sack my hateful mansion.
Hold thy desperate hand! By my holy order, thou hast amazed me! I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou now slay thyself and kill thy lady that in thy life lives? What rouse thee, man? Thy Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou thought but lately dead. There art thou happy. Tybalt would have killed thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy. The law that threatens death turns friend and turns that word to banishment. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings lies upon your back. Happiness courts you in her best array, but like a misbehaved and sullen wench, thou pouts at his pity, at his fortune and his love. Take heed, for such die miserable. Go, get thee to thy lady as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence and comfort her. But look that thou stayest not until the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou wilt stay for some time till we can call thee back to blaze thy marriage, reconcile with thy friends, beg pardon of the prince, and call thee back with 100,000 times more joy than from whence thou left in lamentation. Oh, nurse, commend me to thy lady. Bid her hasten all her household to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo's coming.
Oh, Lord, I could have stayed here all night to hear good counsel. Oh, what learning is. My lord, I'll tell my lady you will come.
Do so, and bid my sweet prepare to chide.
Here, sir, a ring she bid me give you, sir. Hie you, make haste, for it grows very late.
Oh, how well am I comforted and revived by this?
Hold. Line.
Go hence, good night.
Go hence, good night. But here stands all thy state. Either be gone tomorrow before the watch be set, or by break of day in some disguise, sojourn to Mantua. I'll find out your man. He shall signify to you from time to time every good hap that happens here. Farewell. Give me thy hand. Farewell. Good night.
A joy past joy calls out on me. A grief so brief to part with me. Farewell.
Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily that we have had no time to move up our daughter. Look you, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. 'Tis very late. She'll not come down tonight, I promise you. But for your company, I'd have been to bed an hour ago.
Oh, these times of woe afford no times. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she's mewed up to her happiness.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I believe she will be ruled in all respects by me. Nay, more. I doubt it not. Fine.
Wife, go you do first.
Wife, go to her ere you go to bed. Acquaint her here of my son Paris's love, and bid her, mark you me, and bid her on Wednesday next. But soft, what day is this?
Monday, my lord.
Monday? Well, Wednesday is too soon. Oh, Thursday! Thursday, let it be. She shall be married to this noble earl. Well, will you be ready? Do you like this haste? Yeah, we'll keep no great ado. A friend or two for Tybalt being slain so late. maybe thought we held him carelessly, being our kinsman, if we revel too much. Therefore, we'll have some half a dozen friends, and there an end. But what say you to Thursday?
My lord, I were that Thursday were tomorrow.
Oh, well, get you gone. Line.
Oh, Thursday be it.
Oh, Thursday be it then. Farewell, my lord.
Wife, go to her ere you go to bed. Prepare her against this wedding day.
Light to my chamber, ho!
Afore me, it is so very late that we may call it early. Good night.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet your day. It was the nightingale and not the lark that pierced the fearful hollow of thy ear. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn. No nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the clouds in yonder east. Line.
I must be gone.
I must be gone and live or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it I. It is some meteor that the sun hath exhaled to be to thee a torchbearer, to guide thee on thy way to Mantua. Line.
Therefore stay yet.
Therefore stay yet, thou needst not be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so, mine.
'Tis not the lark.
'Tis not the lark whose notes do beat. The faulty heaven so high above our heads lie.
I have more care to stay.
I have more care to stay than will to go. If Juliet wills it so.
It is. Hie hence, be gone, away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Some say the lark makes sweet division, but this doth not so, for she divideth us.
Some say the lark.
Some say the lark and loathed toad changed eyes. Oh, now I wish that they had changed voices too. For arm from arm that voice doth us affray line.
Hunting thee hence.
Hunting thee hence with high hence up to the day. Line.
More light and
More
light.
light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam,
Nurse?
your lady mother's coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Look about. Be wary.
No. Let day in and let light out.
Oh. Okay, farewell. One kiss and I will descend.
Aww.
Art thou gone so? Lord, love, I husband, friends. I must hear from thee every hour, for in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years ere I behold my Romeo.
Farewell.
Farewell. I will omit no opportunity that conveys my love's greetings to thee.
Oh, thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. Mine.
And all these woes shall serve.
And all these woes will serve for sweet discourses in our times to come.
Oh, I have an ill-designing soul. Methinks I see now that thou art so low as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Methinks you look pale.
Trust me, love, so do you. Dry our sorrows, drinks our blood. Adieu, adieu.
Fortune, fortune, all men call thee fickle, but if thou art fickle, what dost thou do with one renowned for fate? O fortune, be fickle, for then I pray you won't keep him long, but send him back.
Oh, daughter, are you up?
Who is it that calls? It is my lady mother. Is she not up so late or down so early? Well, unaccustomed cause procures her hither.
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What? Wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live. Therefore, have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling lost.
Well, girl, thou weepest not so much for his death as that the villain lives which killed him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo. That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Aye, madam. From the reach of these my hands, I would none but I avenge my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it. Fear thou not. Then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that same banished renegade doth live, shall deliver him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall too keep Tybalt company. And then, I hope thou wilt be satisfied.
Line.
Indeed, I never shall.
Indeed, I never shall be satisfied with Romeo until I behold him dead. My heart for kinsman vexed. Madam, if you could find but a man to bear poison, I would temper it, so that Romeo, upon receipt thereof, would sleep in quiet. Oh, how my heart abhors to hear him named and cannot come to him. Direct the love I bore my cousin upon he that slaughtered him.
Find out the means, and I'll find such a man. But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings.
Joy comes well in such needy times. What is it?
Well, thou hast a careful father-child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy, that thou looked not for, nor I not expected.
Happy time. What day is this?
Mary, my child, early next Thursday morn, the gallant, young, noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
By St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not thereof make me a joyful bride. I wonder at thy haste, that I should wed ere he who should be a husband comes to woo. For my lord and father, that I will not marry, and when I do, it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate. Not Paris. This is some news indeed.
Here he comes now. Tell him so yourself. See how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the earth doth drizzle dew, but for the sunset of my brother's son, it rains down right. How now, a conduit, girl? What, still in tears? Evermore showering? In one little body thou counterfeits a bark, a sea, a wind. How now, wife, have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I were the fool is married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you, wife. How? Will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count herself blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to be her bride?
Not proud I am, but thankful. How can I never be of what I hate, but thankful I am of hate that is meant love?
How? What chopped logic? What is this? Proud, and I thank you not, and yet not proud? Mistress Minion, you. Thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but fettle your fine joints up to go with St. Peter on Thursday next. Line.
Or I will drag
thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness carrion, out, you baggage, you tallow face.
Fie, what are you, mad?
Good father, I beseech you on my knees. Listen, but let me speak a word.
Hang thee, yon baggage, disobedient wretch! I tell thee what, get thee to church o Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch. wife. We scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child. And now I see that this one is one too much. And we have a curse in having her out on her hilding.
God in heaven, help her. You are to blame, my lord, to bring her so.
And why, my lady wisdom, hold your tongue? Good prudence, smatter with your gossips, go.
I speak no treason.
Oh God, it couldn't.
May one not speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool! Utter your gravity, or a gossip's bowl, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
God's bread, it makes me mad. Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play, alone in company. Still, my care hath been to have her matched. And having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, fair demses, youthful and nobly lined, proportioned as one's thought would wish a man, and then to have a wretched, puling fool in her fortune's tender to reply, I'll not wed. I cannot love. I am too young, I pray you, pardon me. And you will not wed, I'll pardon you. Look to it, bethink it, I do not use to jest. Thursday is near, lay hand on heart, advise. And you be mine, I'll give you to my friend, and you be not, hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, and I'll ne'er acknowledge thee. Nor nothing of mine will ever do thee any good. Look to it, bethink it. I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity in the clouds and seasons the depth of my grief? Cast me not away. Delay this marriage by a month, a week. Or thou will not make the wedding bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh God! Oh nurse, how shall this be prevented? Alack, that heaven should practice such stratagems on so soft a subject as myself. Some comfort, good nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing, that he dares ne'er come back to challenge you. Or, if he do, it needs must be by stealth. Then, since the case standeth now at dawn, I think it best that you marry with the country. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dishclout to him. An eagle, madam, hath not so green, so quick, so fair an eye as Paris hath. I think you are happy in the second match. For, line.
It excels.
For it excels your first. Line.
Or if it did
Or
not.
if it did not, your first is dead. Line.
Or 'twere as good he were.
Or 'twere as good he were, and you know you say.
Speaks thy from the heart?
And from my soul too, else beshrew them both.
Amen.
What?
You have comforted me marvelous much. Go and tell my mother I'm gone, having displeased my father, so to Lawrence's self to make amends and be absolved.
Marry, I will, if this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, most wicked fiend.
Is it more sin that I should be forsworn, or to dispraise my lord, who she with the same tongue hath praised him with so many countless times? Go, counselor. All to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fails, I myself have power to die.
On Thursday, sir, the time is very short.
My father, Capulet, will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slacken his haste.
But you say you know you do not know your lady's mind. Uneven is the course. I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore have I little talk of love, for Venus smiles not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father counts it dangerous that she do give her sorrow so much sway, and, in his wisdom, hastes our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears, which, being too minded by herself alone, may be put from her by society.
Now, sir, do you know the reason of this haste?
I would I knew not why I should be slowed. Look, sir, here comes the lady toward my chamber.
Happily met, my lady and my wife.
That may be, sir, when I may be a wife.
That maybe must be love on Thursday next.
What must be shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make a confession to this father?
Say answer that, I shall confess to you.
Do not deny to him that you love me.
I will confess to you that I love him.
So will you, I am sure, that you love me.
If I do so, it'll be of more price being spoke behind your back than to your face.
Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears.
Thy tears are but small victory by them, for it was bad enough before their spite.
Thou wrongest it more with tears than with that report.
Line.
That is no slander.
That is no slander, sir, which is a truth. And what I spake it to my face.
Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
Line.
It
may be so, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure, Holy Father, now? Or shall I come to you at evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter, now. My lord, we must entreat this time alone.
God shield I should disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early will I rouse you. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss. Mwah.
Oh, shut the door. And when thou hast done so, come weep with me. Past hope, past care, past help.
Oh, Juliet, I already know of thy grief. Line. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear that thou, and it cannot be prorogued, on Thursday next married to this county.
Fine.
Tell me not, friar.
Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this. Unless thou tell me how I may prevent it, if in thy wisdom thou canst give now help, do thou but call my resolution wise. And with this knife I'll help it presently. Give me some present counsel, or behold, twixt my extremes, me and this bloody knife shall play the umpire, arbitrating that which the commission of thy years and art could to no issue of true honor bring.
Hold, daughter. I do espy a kind of hope, but one that craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate from which we would prevent. If thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then it is likely that thou wilt undertake a thing like death to chide away the shame. If thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Line.
Oh, bid me
leap! Rather than marry Paris off the battlements of any tower, or walk in thievish ways, or bid me lurk where serpents are, chain me with roaring bears, or hide me nightly in a charnel house, or covered quite with dead man's rattling bones. Things that to hear them told have made me tremble. Line.
And I will
do without fear or doubt, to live an unstained wife to my sweet love.
Hold then. Go home. Be merry. Consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Let not thy nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this vial. Being then in bed, and this distilling liquor drink thou off, when presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor. For no breath, no pulse, no warmth will testify that thou livest. And in this borrowed lightness of shrunk death, thou wilt continue for 42 hours. When thou awakest, it will be as if from a pleasant sleep. Tomorrow morning, thy bridegroom will come to arouse thee from thy bed, and there thou wilt be dead. Born to the same ancient vault that all thy kinsmen of the Capulets lie. And meantime, against thy awakening, Romeo, by my letter, shall know of our drift, and come hither, and he and I shall see thee awake. And line.
Shall
Romeo bear with thee hence to Mantua?
Oh, give me, tell me not of fear.
Hold, go home. I'll send a friar with speed to bear my letters to thy lord.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, dear father.
Farewell.
So many guests invite us here are writ. What? Is my daughter gone to Friar Lawrence?
Aye, forsooth.
Well, he may chance to do some good on her. A peevish, self-willed harlotry it is.
See where she comes from, chipped with merry look.
How now, my headstrong? Where have you been gadding?
Where I have learned me to repent the sin of disobedient opposition to you and your behests, and am enjoined by holy Lawrence to fall prostrate here to beg your pardon. Pardon, I beseech you. Henceforth, I am ever ruled by you.
Send for the county. Go tell them of this. I'll have this knot knit up tomorrow morning.
I met the youthful lord at Lawrence's cell. Line.
And gave him
what becometh love I might, not stepping o'er the bounds of modesty.
Why, this is good. I am glad on it. Stand up. This is as it should be.
Nurse, will you go with me into my closet to help sort out such needful ornaments as you think fit to furnish me tomorrow?
No, not till Thursday. There's time enough.
Go, nurse. Go with her. Wheel to church tomorrow.
We shall be short on our provisions. 'Tis now near night.
I will stir about, and all things shall be well.
I warrant thee, wife. Line.
Go thou to Juliet.
Go thou to Juliet. Help to deck up her.
I'll not to bed tonight. I'll play the housewife for this once. What ho? My heart is wondrous light.
Since this same wayward girl is so reclaiming.
All right, those attires are best, but gentle nurse, I pray thee, leave me to myself tonight. For I have need of many orisons to move the heavens to smile upon my state, which thou knowest is cross and full of sin.
What? Are you busy enough? Need you my help?
No, madam, no. You've called such necessaries that are businessful for tomorrow. Now you, let me be left alone, and take the nurse this night to sit up with you, for I'm sure you have your hands full, all in this so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest, for thou hast need it.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. I have a faint cold fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. I'll call them back again to comfort me. Nurse, what should she do here? My dismal scene, I needs must act alone. Come, Vial. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, no, this shall forbid it. Lie thou wait. What if it be a poison, which the friar subtly hath ministered to have me dead? Lest in this marriage she should be dishonored because he married me before to Romeo. I fear it is, and yet methinks it should not, for he hath still been tried a holy man. How if when I'm laid into the tomb I wake before the time that Romeo comes to his kingdom? There's a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault, and there die strangled ere my Romeo comes? Or if I live, is it not very like the horrible conceit of death and night, together with the terror of the place, where bloody Tybalt, yet be green in earth, lies festering in his shroud, where, as they say, at some hours in the night, spirits resort. Alack, alack, is it not like that I, so early waking, what with loathsome smells and shrieks like mandrakes torn out of the earth, that living mortals hearing them run mad? Oh, if I wake, shall I not be distraught, environed with all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefathers' joints, as with a club dash out my desperate brains? Oh, look, methinks I see my cousin's ghost. Stay, Tybalt, stay. Romeo. 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 Here's drink. I drink to thee.
Oh, take these keys and fetch more spices, nurse. They call for dates and quinces in the pastry.
Come! Stir! 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 The second cock hath crowed, the curfew bell hath rung. 'Tis 3 o'clock. Look to the baked meats, good Angelica, and spare not for cost.
Go, get thee to bed. Faith, you'll be sick tomorrow for this night's watching.
No, not a whit. What? I have watched air all night now for lesser cause, and ne'er been sick.
You've been a mouse hunting your time, but I'll watch you from such watching now.
Oh, a jealous hood! A jealous hood!
Ah, now, fellow, what is there?
Things for the cook, sir. I know not what.
Ah, make haste.
Make haste!
Sirrah, fetch dryer logs. Call Peter, he'll show thee where they are.
Have a head, sir? I can find out dryer logs and never trouble Peter with the matter.
Mass, and well said. Thou shalt be loggerhead. And good faith, 'tis day. The county will be here with music straight. Or he said he would. Oh, I hear him near now. Nurse! What? What? What hell? What nurse, I say? Nurse! 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 Thank goodness you're here. Go awaken Juliet. Help to trim her up. I'll go chat with Paris.
Make haste! I make haste! The bridegroomie has come already! Make it! Make haste! 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 Make haste!
Mistress! What mistress? Juliet! Fast I warn her. Why, lamb! Why, lady! Why, you slug a bed? Why, lamb, I say! Madam! Sweetheart! Why, bride! Lean on, men. As sound asleep as she. I needs must wake her. Madam! 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 What? Dressed and in your clothes and down again? I needs must wake you. Lady! 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 Alas! Alas! Help! Help! My lady is dead! Oh, were a day that ever I was born! My lord!
What noise is here?
Oh, lamentable day!
What is the matter?
Oh, heavy day!
Oh me, my child, my only life. Look up, revive, or I will die with thee. Help! Help! Call help!
For shame! Bring Juliet forth! Her lord is come!
She's dead! Deceased! She's dead! Lack the day!
Let me see her. Out, alas, she's cold. Her blood is settled and her joints are stiff. Death that hath taken her hence to make me wail.
Lamentable day!
A woeful time.
Ties up my tongue and will not let me speak.
Come, is the bride ready to go to church?
Ready to go, but never to return. Death is my heir. I will die and leave him all. Life, love, all is death.
I have thought long to see this morn's space, and doth it give me such a sight as this.
Cursed, unhappy, wretched, hateful day. Most miserable hour that time ever saw. But one poor and loving child. But one thing to rejoice and solace in, and cruel death hath catched it from my sight.
Oh, woeful, woeful, woeful day. Most lamentable day. Most woeful day that ever I did yet behold. Oh day, oh day, oh day, oh hateful day. Oh woeful day, oh woeful day.
Beguiled, divorced, wronged, spited, slain, most detestable death by thee beguiled. Cruel, cruel, quite the overthrown. Oh love, oh life, not life, but love in death.
Oh child, my child. My child is to be buried, and with her buried are my joys.
Peace, ho, for shame. Confusion's cure lies not in these confusions. Yourself and heaven had part in this maid. And now heaven hath all, and all the better is for the maid. You, in your part, you could not keep from death, but heaven keeps his part in eternal life. So dry up your tears, stick your rosemary on this fair course, and as is custom, in her best array, bear her to church. For, though fond nature bids us all lament, nature's tears are for reason's merry vent.
All things that we have ordained festival, changed to black funeral. Our happy dirges changed to solemn hymns, and all things changed to the contrary.
Go, sir, in, and ma'am, go with him, and you go, Paris. Everybody prepare to follow this fair course unto her grave. Line,
The heavens do lore.
the heavens do lore upon thee some ill. Move them no more by crossing their high will.
If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage some joyful news at hand. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think. But breathed with kisses such life in my lips that I revived and was an emperor. It's love itself possessed. Love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Verona? How now, Balthazar? How doth my father? Dost thou bring me letters from the friar? Is my lady well? Oh, how is my father? Oh, how is my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, for you did leave it for my officer.
Is it e'en so? Then I defy you, stars! Thou knowest my lodging? Get me ink and paper. Hire post horses. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir. Have patience, for your looks are pale and wild and do import some misadventure.
Tush! Thou art deceived! Do what I do. Do what I say. Hast thou no letters from the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter. Get thee gone and hire those horses. I will be with thee straight. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. Oh, mischief, thou art swift to enter in the thoughts of desperate men. I remember an apothecary. Hereabouts he dwells, in tattered weeds, overwhelming brows. Noting his penury, I said to myself, and if a man did need a poison in present death in Mantua, here lives the caitiff wretch that would sell it him. What ho, apothecary?
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man. Hold, there are 40 ducats. I need a dram of poison, that such soon speeding gear that will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker will fall dead.
Mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any he that utters them.
Aren't thou so bare and full of wretchedness? Need and oppression, starved in thine eyes, famine is in thy cheeks. Line.
The world is not.
The world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make thee rich. So be not poor. Break it and take this.
My poverty, but not my will consent.
I pay thy poverty and not thy will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight.
There is thy gold. Worse poison to men's souls, doing more murder in this loathsome world than these poor compounds that thou mayest not sell. I sell thee poison, that has sold me none. Buy food, get thee in some flesh. Come, cordial, not poison. Go with me to Juliet's grave. For there, I must use thee.
Holy Franciscan friar! Brother! How?
This same should be the voice of Friar John. Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Or if his mind be writ, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot brother out. One of our order to associate me here in the city visiting the sick. And finding him. The searchers of the town, suspecting that we both were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth. So that our speed to Mantua was there stayed.
Who bare my letter then to Romeo?
I could not send it. Here it is again, nor get a messenger to bring it to thee, so fearful were they of infection.
Unhappy fortune, by my brotherhood, the letter was not nice, but full of charge of dear import, and neglecting it made you much danger. Friar John, go hence, get me an iron crow, and bring it straight onto my cell.
Brother, I'll go and I'll bring it to thee.
Now must I to the moment alone. Within these 3 hours will fair Juliet wake. Oh, she will beshrew me much that Romeo hath no notice of these accidents. But I will write again to Mantua and keep her at my cell till Romeo come. Poor living corpse, closed in a dead man's tomb.
Give me that torch, boy. And have stand aloof. Yep, put it out, for I will not be seen. Under yon yew tree, lay thee all along, holding thine ear close to the hollow ground, so that no foot upon the churchyard tread but thou shalt hear it. Whistle then to me, as a signal thou hearest something approach. Give me those nodders. Do as I bid thee, go.
I'm almost afraid to stand alone here in this churchyard, yet I will admit.
Sweet flower, for flowers thy bridal bed I strew, sweet water, nightly I will do. Boy gives warning. Something doth approach. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight to obscure my true love's right? What? With a torch? Muffle me, night a while.
Give me that back. Anti-wrenching iron. Hold. Take this letter and see to it delivered to my lord and father by morning. Upon my life, I charge thee, wherever thou seest or hearest, stand all aloof. Do not interrupt me in my course. Therefore, hence, be gone. But if thou jealous, and also turn to pride, I shall rip thee joint by joint and strew thee across thy hungry churchyard with the same vicious ferocity as a tiger in a roaring sea.
I will be gone, sir, and not bother you.
Here, take this. Live and be prosperous. Farewell.
For all the same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, and his intents I doubt.
Thou detestable maw, thou tomb of death, holding the greatest morsel of earth. I shall open thee jaws, and despite, I shall fill thee with more food.
This is that banished haughty Montague, that murdered my love's cousin, which in grief is supposed the fair creature died. Here to do some villainous shame to the dead body. I will apprehend him. Stop thy unholy toil, vile Montague. Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
Indeed, I come hither. Good friend, I'm not a desperate man. Please, fly, hence, be gone. Put not another sin upon my head, for I love thee more than I love myself. I come armed against myself. Please, and if they say madman, bid you farewell, please.
Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me? Come at thee then, boy.
They fight! I will go call the wall.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ah! Oh, I'm slain. If thou be merciful, lay me in the tomb with Juliet.
I give you my word. Let me peruse this face. Noble County, Paris! Oh, what said my man as we rode to my betossed soul? That Paris was to be married to Juliet. Oh, give me thy hand. I am one to be written misfortune's book. I shall bury thee in a triumphant grave. Oh, my wife, death has sucked the honey out of thy breath, has not affected thy beauty. Art thou yet so fair? Never from this palace of dim light shall I depart again. Worms shall be my chambermaids. I shall shake this inauspicious yoke of this worldly flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, the doors of death, sealed with a righteous kiss, a dayless bargain of engrossing death. Come, vile conduct, a pilot of death, at once was dashing on the seasick weary bark. To my wife. Oh, the drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
Oh, St. Francis be my speed! How often my feet stumble at graves! Who's there?
Here's one. A friend. And one that knows you well.
Bliss be upon you! My good friend, tell me, what torch vainly lends his light yonder? As I discern, it burneth in the Capel's monument?
It doth so, holy sir. And there's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long has he been there?
Full half an hour.
Go with me to the vault.
I dare not, sir. My master knows not, but I'm gone hence, and fearfully did menace me with death, if I stay to look upon his intents.
Fine then, I'll go alone. Oh, how fear comes upon me. Oh, I fear some ill unthrifty thing. Romeo! What blood stains the stony entrance of the sepulchre? Romeo! Oh, pale! What? And Paris too? And steeped in blood? Oh, what an unkind hour is guilty of this lamentable chance! The lady stirs.
Comfortable friar, where is my lord? I do remember well where I should be, and there I am. Where is Romeo?
I hear a noise. Come, lady, come from that nest of death, contagion, and unnatural sleep. Greater powers than we can contradict have thwarted our intents. Oh. There, thy husband in thy bosom lay, and Romeo too lies.
And Paris too.
Paris, too. Lion.
Come, I'll dispose of thee.
Come, I'll dispose of thee among a sisterhood of holy nuns. Stay not to question, for the watch is coming. Come, good Juliet. I dare stay no longer.
Get thee hence. I will not away.
Oh.
This cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see at this time's end. Oh, troll, drunk, all left, no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss thy lips. Haply some poison to hang on them to help me die with a restorative. Thy lips are warm.
Lead, boy. Which way?
Yeah, a noise. Then I'll be brief. Happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die.
This is the place where the torch doth burn.
The ground is bloody. Search about the churchyard. Go, some of you, wherever you find attached. Pitiful sight. Here lies the county slain. And Juliet bleeding, warm and newly dead, who here hath lain these 2-day buried. Go, tell the prince, run to the Capulets, raise up the Montagues. Some other search. We see the ground whereon these woes do lie, but the true ground of all these piteous woes he cannot without circumstance describe.
Here's Romeo's man. We found him in the churchyard.
Hold him in safety till the prince come hither.
He's a friar that trembles, sighs, and weeps. We took this mattock and the spade from him as we were coming from this churchyard side.
Another great suspicion. Stay the friar too.
What misadventure is so early up that stirs our person from our morning rest?
What noise is so shrieked abroad?
Oh, the people in the street cried Romeo, some Paris, and some Juliet, and all run with open outcry toward our monument.
What fear is this which startles in our ears?
Sovereign, here lies the county Paris slain. And Romeo dead, and Juliet dead before, warm and new killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder comes.
Here is a friar, and slaughtered Romeo's man, with instruments upon them fit to open these dead men's tombs.
Oh heavens! Oh wife! Look how our daughter bleeds! This dagger hath mistaken. For lo, the house is empty on the back of Montague, and is missheathed in our daughter's bosom.
Oh, me, this sight of death is a bell that warns my old age to a sepulchre.
Come, Montague, for thou art early up to see thy son and heir now early down.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead. Grief of my son's exile hath stopped her breath. What further woe conspires against mine age?
Look, and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what is in this to push before thy father to a grave?
Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while, till we can clear these ambiguities. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest able to do the least. Yet most suspect is the time and place do make against me for this direful murder. Yet I stand here to both impeach and purge myself, condemned, myself excused.
Then tell us, what dost thou know in this?
I will be brief, for my short date of breath is not as long as a tedious tale. Romeo here dead was husband to that Juliet.
Huh?
And she, there dead, Romeo's faithful wife, I married them. And on their stolen marriage day, you had betrothed and would have married her perforce to County Paris. But then comes she to me, and with wild looks bids me devise some mean to rid her of this second marriage, or there in my cell she would kill herself. So then gave I to her a sleeping potion, for it wrought on the form of death. And I writ to Romeo, but he which bore my letters was stayed by accident and returned them back to me yesternight. So came I alone at the prefixed hour of her awakening. But when I come, here lay noble Paris and true Romeo dead. She wakes, and I entreat her, come forth. But then a noise did scare me from the tomb, and her being too desperate would not come with me. And as it seems, did violence on herself. All this I know to be true, and their marriage the nurse was privy. But if aught is list in these line miscarried by my fault, let my own life be sacrificed unto the severest rigor of the law.
We still have known thee for a holy man. Where is Romeo's man? What say he to this?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then in post he came from Mantua. Line.
This letter
he early did me give his father. Line.
And threatened me
with death, going in the vault, if I departed not and left him there.
Give me this letter. I will look on it. This letter doth make good the friar's word. Where be these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven sends means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discords too, have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Brother Montague, give me thy hand. For this is my daughter's jointure, and no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more, for I will ray her statue in pure gold, that whilst Verona by that name is known, there shall no figure at such rate be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo's by his ladies lie, or sacrifices of our enmity.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, others punished yet. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
If you could please help us by bringing your chairs down that hill to the gym, we'll put them away and join us for food over at those tables. Thank you so much for coming.